Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. We are back with another K-pop reaction for you here today. And it's next Sunday, at the end of the weekend.
Yes.
And we have had great fun so far with EXO. Led, of course, by the videos that we did yesterday, but excited for today. How many of you watched the fan meet?
Yes. Well, I watched a small bit of it and then Daisy sat on my lap and was like,
Mash.
yeah, with my phone, and basically picked up my phone and threw it across the room and was like, how dare you do other stuff?
Yeah, that's it. So not only is it EXO weekend, which I'm sure is the primary concern.
Yeah.
It's also EXO fan meeting.
EXO fan meeting. And then it was Sayan's birthday.
And then it was Sam's birthday.
So it's just...
And then it's my mum's birthday tomorrow.
Yeah, and it's your mum's birthday. And it was EXO's 12th anniversary.
Yep.
It's just been EXO-centric.
Yeah, I think my mum's the outlier in that. I don't think my mum's in EXO.
I think we should make her.
We should make her out of clay.
No, make her be into EXO.
Maybe I would say she's NC Tina, but that has been claimed by another. Maybe she's the Red Force.
I mean, she is.
That is literally like your mum's the Red Force.
Yeah, your mum's. She is a force. Your mother.
Yeah. So we thought today's going to be just ever so slightly different.
Yes.
Not really, actually.
Well, we picked random stuff.
Yeah, no. So these have all been recommended, but we have picked more randomly to try and curate a bit of a theme. Which now that I'm reflecting on it,
it's not really.
It's not going to be super obvious that there is a theme. The theme is things we thought were appropriate for today.
Yeah.
That's the whole bit. Right. Also, stick around at the end of the video. It's super important. We've got a huge update about the way we're going to be taking and dealing with requests. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video if you're interested in that, which I hope you are, and we'll tell you all about it at the end of the video. But we should get on with the music first. So this is EXO-SC.
1 second.
Yeah, I was actually. It sounded like I was going to do the.
Yeah. I wasn't going to do it. Not ready. My hair is very wet because I'm fresh from the shower. I smell very clean.
Yeah.
Because we've had a very long few days, and I feel like
so you are trying to qualify that it is not ultra greasy hair.
Yeah, it's not greasy.
It is
wet. I'm like a wet puppy. Yeah.
And so over the course of the few videos that we're going to do today,
it's going to get slightly
drier and
drier and frizzier.
Yeah,
is what happens to my hair.
It's exciting stuff.
I haven't got time to dry it or do anything to it. So that is what's going to happen. It's going to get drier.
Right. So now you've explained your hair. Do you want to justify your face?
I can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
I do need to go to someone to fix it.
The thing is, your face is so beautiful that it causes me issues in the edit. So I have to superimpose a really ugly face on top of it.
Oh, is that what you do?
Yeah.
Is that what happens in the thumbnails as well?
Oh, dear.
We had a comment that said, do you think this thumbnail's funny? It's a bad face or something like that.
We couldn't tell whether they meant the artist, you, or me.
It was definitely me because I'm like...
I don't know how it could have been. Anyway. So EXO-SC are first up today. We are reacting to them at SMTOWN Live 2023. Now, we have successfully managed to upload other things from SMTOWN stuff.
So fingers crossed.
But it is entirely possible that because this one is not on their official channel, that it receives the not so official treatment of being axed.
Yes. Also, they're live from Kwanga, so.
Oh, that'll be it. Yeah.
So we have no idea.
I've got no idea what YouTube's relationship is like with the people of Kwangya.
No.
Well, I mean, nothing to it but to do it.
Yeah.
We should get on with it. So stick around at the end of the video for an update on what we're doing around requests. But before that, this is EXO-SC featuring Suho performing FlyAway and then Rodeo Station. And we're along for the ride.
Let's go.
Yeah, I said it weird. I said it weird.
You said it weird. It threw me off.
And we're along for the ride.
That's even weirder.
And we're along for the ride.
Let's go.
Edit that.
You're not going to edit it out.
I said smooth as it.
Oh, smooth as that.
어릴 때 남들보다 키가 좀 작았어 공주님을 구하는 건 언제나 마음속 내 세상 속에서 너 가능한 일 현실은 내 생각보다 훨씬 더 거대했고 숨어 다니기를 반복 땅을 보며 빠른 걸음으로 걷기 시작해 날개를 접는 습관은 남아 붓끝에부터였을지도 또 내가 좀 더 컸을 기타를 메고 돌아오는 골목길 곳곳에.
So a few things.
Yeah.
Firstly, I miss Sayan.
Yeah.
I miss Sayan. I know he was at the fan meet, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. Him and Kai look great. Kai's got like long brown hair.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
He looks different.
Yeah. I miss him, like it's sort of low pitched rap. I've always found really soothing.
You can super tell that it's him.
Yeah.
Like
I assume there's part of that is an accent as well, but I don't recognise Korean accents well enough.
There is. I'm super bad at telling voices.
Yeah.
Like, as you know.
Yeah.
But there are, in EXO, I think I can tell easier than other groups.
I know what you mean. No English subtitles for this one, unfortunately. Also, Kwangya looks a lot like Exoplanet, but with more red.
More red. Those red forces.
That's what I'm saying.
What a set. When he's got his hair like this, at certain angles, he looks like Jay from ENRiched.
I'm certain Jay from ENRiched looks like Sayan sometimes, not the other way around.
Jay is younger.
Yes.
Yes. That's what you were saying.
Yes.
좀 더 coasting, 기타를 메고 돌아오는 골목길 곳곳에 피어나오는 담배 연기를 피해 집으로 돌아와 가방을 내려놓는 순간 난 왕이 되는 상상을 해 내일이 오지 않았음에 그곳에 가지 않으면 나는 쓸 수 있을까 아니 난 울지 않을 수 있을까
Excuse me. In many ways, his like stage charisma is like the opposite of what we see from like Taeyong in NCT.
Yeah, it's super chilled.
Yeah. Like he's got such a comfortable vibe. It like I've got no idea what he's singing about.
Yeah,
but I'm certain it's not driving fast cars and getting drunk and you know having lots of romantic liaison.
Yeah.
But it feels so like Just sit on the beat, just sit into the groove and just be there with it.
Yep.
Does Suho think he is playing basketball? Sorry, Jenna, we will get to you in just a second. While we're in the business of comparisons, IN from Stray Kids does when he's singing well, sounds like Suho.
Okay.
Listen to Suho's vocals. Like we know IN's better, but we know Suho's incredibly well. So just have a listen.
Yeah.
부러운 것만 많아 비행기 지나가는 하늘 아래 나는 잠자리 빠르게 크는 키에 비해 침대는 어제보다 짧아 밤새 꿈만 새며 뒤척이던 잠자리 놀이터 너무 작아서 매일 세계지도에 손가락을 짚었어 언젠간 다가볼 거야 표시해둔 곳에 내 검지 자국은 꽤 깊었어 지금부터 어른 스스로 정의 내렸을 때는 모든 희망 뒤에 따르던 그림자 그 존재감은 내가 꾸던 꿈보다 훨씬 거대 그림자 나식을
There's not many clothes that can make Chanel look small.
I know what you mean. I do love that jacket though.
Yeah, I love it.
He's got sort of very different to Sayan in terms of Sayan sort of sits back in the beat and is sort of comfortable with it. Chanyeol does a lot of these bits where it's like da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da da. Like does these bits where like all of a sudden tries to like he speeds up on the syllables a little bit and he chops into the rhythm a lot more than Sayan does. Also, his like stage presence is different. Like he's got much more of that sort of like rapper stance where he's sort of standing, he's sort of moving his hand with the beat a little bit, and you can see he's moving his head a little bit with it. Whereas like we encounter to Sayan, who's much more just I'm doing my thing.
Yeah.
나 조금씩 꺼내내 상상도 안 했던 better days 화가 나고 우울해서
Kid dressed in his dad's clothes.
확인이 새겨졌어 Fly away Fly away Fly away Fly away
tell you what, the three of them, we're stopping a lot.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we are.
Do you know what it is? It's because I don't understand the lyrics.
Yeah.
And so like I know we're not relating on what they're saying.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? The three of them, in terms of their register, spread out really nicely, don't they? Suho's quite high, Saeyeon's quite low, Chanyeol in the centre, like they occupy quite a lot of melodic space.
Yeah, it's
I think it's just like that bit there was just beautiful.
Yeah, it's
like
gorgeous.
absolutely.
자, 여러분 같이 불러요.
Here we go.
기대할 거예요. Yeah. 매일 트레이닝복에 좀 배우러 가. Yeah. 4419번 버스가 날 태우러 와. 교실에선
Suho just fly off.
yeah. 걸어갔어 압구정역부터 갤러리가.
This sounds like an EXO-SC song.
It is,
doesn't it?
Yeah,
No,
like
I know it is.
yeah, but you can tell like immediately.
Yeah.
It's got more like happy.
But it has.
Yeah.
It's got more of a sort of happy, summery vibe. Like it just feels happier.
Yeah.
친구가 매일 나를 깨우러 와. Yeah. 걸어갔어 압구정역부터 갤러리가. 매일 갔던 명품관 앞에 몇 년 전에 여기 생겼네. 내가 매일 찾아갔던 곳에 사람들이 날 찾아오네. 갖고 싶은 것에 수 있어도 너의 맘을 살 수가 없어. 밍밍했던 모래어여 압구정 모래어여 거기서 봐 로데오 거기서 봐 로데오. 친구들은 자꾸 물어봐 그래서 지금은 어딘데. 하루만 찍고 다시 돌아와. 도대체 언제 자는데. 단체방에 사진을 보내. 여기서 널 봤어 저기서 널 봤어. 이제 교복에선 턱시도 당당하게 맥주로 적시고. yeah.
Gotta have a drink, innit?
Gotta have a drink.
Got no idea what the song's about.
Yeah.
But Saeyeon's in it.
Yeah.
He's loosened up a little bit in this one as well.
Yeah.
Like you can tell he feels a bit more comfortable on this track.
Yeah.
일요일에 사랑을 하는데 내일이 내 birthday Monday to Sunday. 우주까지 갈지 밑바닥으로 갈지 내가 어떻게 알아. 한번 살아보는 거지. 명품관 앞에 몇 년 전에 여기 생겼네. 내가 매일 찾아갔던 곳에 사람들이 날 찾아보네. 갖고 싶은 것에 수 있어도 너의 맘을 살 수가 없어. 밍밍했던 모래어여 압구정 모래어여 거기서 봐 로디오 거기서 봐 로디오. 여러분 다 같이. 더 크게.
Right. The people who are waving their hands the opposite way to him.
I know, it's really frustrating.
Can just leave.
Leave.
Right? Like you are not welcome.
Yeah. You've got to leave.
But like, why?
It's like a whole row.
Yeah.
Adorbs.
I love it. I love that. I love that. I didn't realise how much I loved that trio.
Yeah.
Like, but that's a very interesting group.
Yeah.
I love it. And it's great to see them. It's great to be able to spend time on their different persona, like on stage persona as well, which I think is really, really like an important part of what we're doing. Right?
Yeah.
Like we want to make sure that everyone's getting the moment in the spotlight, and then we see
moment
everyone
in the sun.
Indeed. Even though this was probably winter, if I'm to judge their fashion choices, I know they're indoors,
Yeah.
but
Don't know. At Kwanga, indoors might be outdoors and outdoors might be indoors.
no, the words still mean the same thing. Up could be down and down could be up, but even then it wouldn't be. Yeah. Welcome to the after party, everyone. Super special club for people to make it all the way to the end of the video. That includes you. Now, we've got an important update for you. In fact, so important is it, I'm going to switch back to this view. Now, we have been for nearly 7 months now, 6.5 months, trying to work out the best way to handle requests and recommendations from the audience. In the early days, it was really easy. We did all of them. Because we didn't get many comments. And
there weren't a lot of you.
Yeah, that's it. And it was great. It was a simpler time. But as the channel has grown and the number of ways in which we communicate with the community has grown, it has become more complicated to try and keep track of things. And there are a number of places where people must feel to some extent like they're shouting into the void.
Yeah.
Where you would be putting recommendations there that are brilliant, that are exactly what we would want to be doing, and then the scroll bar appears and it's gone. And we have been doing our best for a long time. We've got 4 incredibly helpful mods on our Discord server who have been trying to catch recommendations from everywhere and put them into one consolidated sheet.
Yes.
That has to some extent been what's carried us over the last few months. But
it was unsustainable.
Yes, a significant number of issues with it. And so what we've decided is to completely change our approach. And so in the description below, you will see a link to this form. This is the AFTR reaction recommendation form. So if you want for us to react to a particular thing, you go to the form and you fill it in. Now, I'm not going to do a full live demo, but there's a bunch of different groups that you can choose from in here. So maybe you want to see us react to a Super M song. And that would be fantastic. And you would tell us what song it was. I don't know the names of any other Super M songs. So let's say you wanted to do one that we'd already done. Put the link in there. And you would say blah, blah, blah. And you would go through and you'd fill in the form. You don't need to see me fill in the forms. I've already convinced you, I hope, that it's a good form. Say words.
Fun.
Goddo. Bounds. Because it's got bounds in it. And then tell us how you interact with us. And then you would submit. I'm not going to because I don't want that in my recommendations. That then goes to super special, super secret spreadsheet that is over at AFTR headquarters, surrounded by armed guards. We will then use that to sort and filter all the recommendations. Now, this is a key bit. Our Discord will be engaged in some polls where they can choose some reactions some of the time. So the best way to make sure that you're in control of what we're doing is to get over to the Discord. This will get your song in the list. Absolutely. But
sometimes your song will go into a poll.
Yeah.
And
it won't get chosen. Because there will still end up being hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of recommendations coming in. And so if you're on the Discord semi-regularly, we will give polls to that community to choose some of the things we react to.
Yeah.
We're still going to choose most of what we react to.
Yeah.
They will all always come from the recommendations, but we want to find ways to get you more involved in that. We can't think of any way to make it available to all channels all at once and it still be nice and clean. So the Discord's where that's going to be. So if you want to come and join us again, link in the description below for that. If you just want to know what's on the list, we are also going to make public the list. And so I've done a lot of work on this today. I've cleaned out all the duplicates, cleaned out all the ones that we've already reacted to, cleaned out all the ones that weren't entered in a way that made sense for us. And that has whittled the list down to a meager 531 different recommendations. Wow. And so if you would like to know, well, you might be thinking, well, I want to make my recommendation, but I don't know if they've already had it recommended.
Yeah.
You can look.
Yeah.
If you want to say, why do they do so many EXO songs? Because there's a lot for us to get through. Yeah. Some of that is because we do so much. But as you can see, there's lots and lots in here, but the one you're thinking of probably isn't. So that means get yourself over to the form. But links to all of this is in the description below. Link to the Discord to come and join us over there in the description below. This is, to some extent, brand new. We've done a lot of testing on it. I said to our mods earlier, 96% confident it works and 98% confident that I know what I'm talking about.
But there's room for error.
There is margin for error and there are loads of you. Yeah. So someone's going to break it and that's fine. We'll just fix it.
Can I break it?
I don't think you can. No, you're not capable. It's definitely designed to defeat you. It's there. No, actually, you have access to just delete the whole thing.
Yeah, exactly. I can break it.
But hopefully you'll agree that is a step up from what we have been doing previously around requests and recommendations. It does put a bit more work your side. You can't just throw into the comments now, do that one that was really good by that group that I'm thinking of. But honestly, we were never going to get to that request anyway. Yeah, the one that's buried in the comments of some video that we did 3 months ago is just like, we're just not going to get to it.
Yeah.
But if you put it, like, nothing gets deleted off the sheet if it's not a duplicate or until we've done it.
Yeah.
And so that's the way to get your recommendations.
Yes.
So an overlong sort of tutorial of how to make requests at the end there, but hopefully that was good. We'll probably repeat that to some extent at the end of the other videos today, maybe once or twice again through the week, but we'll try and keep it a bit more brief. In fact, I could probably, for a lot of the channels, just link to this part of this video because I have nailed this. What do you think? Do you have any specific requests in regards to requests? We don't get lots of Stray Kids.
No, we'd like some more Stray Kids, more ITs.
Yeah.
Realise we don't know them.
We want ones that you're going to watch.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Yeah.
That's the key to this.
Yeah.
Brilliant. All right. Well, look, thank you very much for spending time with us today. We've got a lot more time to ask of you, particularly if you're over on our Patreon, where it's going to be a bumper day today because we've been a little bit slacking on the Patreon over the last couple of days.
Days have been...
Yep. So we're going to do our best to catch up over the next few days over there. So brilliant time to sign up. Make sure you catch all the new content over there. None of you are still here trying to catch plugs for stuff. So if...
It's your birthday. Happy birthday.
And we'll see you at the next one.
Love you. Bye.